How's it going? Just I've got a wine stem there. I did that with grapevine. Ha ha ha. It's convenient, isn't it? What they made the wine out of grapes. So I've got to. I didn't do this one online or anything. I'm just gonna see if I can put some color changing mica around here. Is that a bird? Mine a bird or something that sounded like?
No, it's the door opening.
So I've got clear nail polish. Put a little bit in there. Ooh, stanky shit.
Oh, yeah, well, that's the time.
And a little bit of this. If it wants to come out of the container. It's funny, you can't see nothing, it just gets washed out by the light.
Yeah.
Most annoying.
Particularly with a white lid.
Yeah. Well, it's going onto something black, so hopefully that rectifies the problem. Shine in my face. Now, I'm going to just use the lid from this nail polish.
No, you can't see it properly.
No, that's all right. See it now?
Yep.
How far away does Neil live from this event?
About 70 or 80 kilometres.
Oh, okay. Just up the road then.
Yeah.
Is it cold enough?
Actually, it's not bad here today at the moment. Predicting rain for the rest of the week, though. So,
we got 26 today.
geez.
24 yesterday.
18 today it is.
Yeah. No, we got unseasonably high weather and no rain, so there's a fire ban for today in South Australia.
Oh, that hardly surprises me.
Yeah. Bloody hillbillies. You don't see much colour other than the blue, but it has got purple in it too.
Yeah.
Somewhere. I just thought a little bit of colour shift would be alright there because you tip the glass up and you can see it change colours, kind of thing. So as long as you're looking at how much alcohol you're drinking and not the colours on the in the stem. Just putting it on this. You can't. Wow, don't even know why I bothered showing it.
You need to start getting a bit of design in there, not just a stick.
Yep. Yes, all right, Neil. So I was saying to Amber yesterday, I said there's two Robbos in the chat now.
Yeah, well,
Because he says the same thing, Jay.
I know.
How you going, Chris?
G'day, Chris. And I thought when I saw your name came up that I thought it was just a rumour.
About what?
Oh, well, Chris being in here. He says, I'm here. And I thought it was just a rumour.
Yep, we ticked him off the list. The teacher ticked him off the list, and he's not even here.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the lighter wood, you can see the blue, the purple more, and on the darker wood, you see the blue more.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, Chris. There's my turning done for today. Look at that. See, I turned. Look, it's turning. See?
You know, you're lucky you're not doing this at night time over here because the mosquitoes would sound like those planes.
Yeah, we got them like that here too. We got wetlands like a K up the road, so yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, they're not as big as the country ones, but I know what you mean. So is Neil even going to be there when you do your live?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Sounded like he was going somewhere.
No, he's going. I'm going up early.
Yeah.
And we're setting everything up. And then he's going to see his mate, and we're going to disappear across to Boona. And then straight Sunday afternoon we come home.
Okay. I used to get that a lot at the start before I met Robbo, Chris, to be honest. Heaps of people were quite willing to tell me what I did wrong, but don't tell me how to fix it. But
I'll be back in a minute. I've got a phone call.
yeah. Did wrong, but don't. How you going, Neil?
Good, mate.
It'll be the phone, Reg. In between the legs, son. So I did this morning.
Oh, yeah?
Little bit of gets. It's meant to be purple blue, but the blue comes out more on the dark. And when you do it on a lighter wood, the purple comes out more. It's quite weird. Also, in saying that, it's very cheap color shift. So
Yeah, it looks
Oh,
like the iridescent stuff.
yeah, it's hard to show it on the camera.
Yeah, very hard.
Yes, it's can't get it. You're not gonna get that.
Is it a powder or
Yeah.
right. The best way of applying it is with a little makeup brush, and then you spray over the top with it.
Oh yeah. I just mixed it in with a little bit of clear nail polish.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Put it on that way. It was just to cover up the tear out.
Bloody hell.
No, because I already stained it and stuff, and then realised I had a bit of tear out around here.
Yeah, right.
So I just thought I'd put that in there.
I thought you put grooves in it yesterday to cover up the tear out.
Yeah, that was that tear out there.
Right.
Anyway,
Tear
this
out,
is
tear out, more tear out.
that's it. This is that piece of grapevine that I had yesterday.
Yeah.
That's the split there, and I've filled in the rest of the split that was here with CA and its own shavings to make it blend.
Yep.
Yeah, 29th and 30th it is.
So it's a decent sized crack there, but I
Uh,
think I can live with that.
Whereabouts you coming from?
Yeah, often they're not cracks, they're just the way the tree's grown.
Twisted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just fold on each other, and but it's really interesting timber, and it's beautiful colours.
Yeah. I'm getting some more of it in a couple of days, so this was my last piece.
Yeah.
No, I don't mind turning it at all.
Grab as much as you can.
Yeah. My mum gets it by the trailer load, and I've only got a Corolla, a hatch, so
Right.
I can take some, but like the pine yesterday that I went and picked up, I could have taken so much more, but the car would have been dragging on the ground.
Yeah.
As it is, the front end was hoisted up in the air, even with my fat ass in the front.
I've actually got my computer going so I can see the text on the side.
Wow!
Hang on, Bailey.
Oh, I've got to sit down. Bailey's name is Chris.
Oh, Chris, okay.
Good day, Neil. Sorry, I was on the phone. Yes, Chris, frequently.
I used to get that from a lot of the English turners. Yeah, that's a noisy bugger. Oh, stop revving, you piece of shit. Get out of here. Bloody rice burner.
So, what are you up to, Neil?
I should be out there bloody doing things, but I'm just sitting here doing sweet FA.
Oh, a CBF day.
Yeah. I'm having too many of them lately.
I must admit, so am I.
Back's playing up, and this morning my hips were playing up, which wasn't good.
Might have to start wearing your braces again for a while.
No, the hips, the legs aren't too bad. Yeah, just me back. They reckon it's the joints are starting to deteriorate, and no doubt the hip's something else. Probably from sitting on my ass doing nothing all day.
Probably that's possibly half the problem.
Yeah. Actually, I just found that pepper grinder I did, Jay. I'll put it to the bloody on the using the other site. This is so good this way. If I go to here, go there. There it is. Right. I go there and I do that.
Yeah, just to go further on your thing, Chris, I deal with a lot of artists, and man, they are off with the pixies, I tell you. You do what they want, what you think they want, because they can't tell you what they want, and then they say, "Oh no, that's not quite what I'm after." So you spend 4.5 hours, and then they get a stroppy when you send them a bill for it, you know. Architects are another lot. They don't live on this planet either. Some of them.
Yep, absolutely agree with that. Okay, I just posted it on Messenger, Jay.
Oh, Joe might not be able to hear you.
Yeah. It's a beautiful timber. It's weird stuff.
Oh yeah.
You can't see the red too much, but that in the folds, if you like, of the vine was all filled with the translucent red.
Yeah, there's a little bit up on the top right-hand corner. You can just see a little crescent there.
Yeah, that's also the slice on the side down the bottom. That's all the red resin. But no, the patterns in the timber are amazing.
Have you tried using coffee grinds in the cracks?
I have in other timbers, not in this one.
Comes up really nice coffee grind in this.
Yeah, well, it'd basically match the colour of the timber and the spalting and etc. I just wanted to make it look like a Shiraz, which was the vine it came from.
Yep. I got no idea what these ones are. I'll have to ask, I suppose.
I've still got some more vines down the back I intend casting, but haven't done it yet.
Come on.
You could be right there, Chris. Just bear in mind that Neil's an engineer. And I think you are too, aren't you? If I remember rightly. I know what you work in, but Yes, I've had some arguments with a few engineers as well, namely the one that's on the chat here.
Whom? What?
Yeah, you.
You're determined to have these straight stems, aren't you, Jay?
Oh, we've discussed that this morning already, Neil.
Oh, have you? Okay.
He reckons there's two of us on the channel now. There's two Robbos, he says. I said it's about time he started getting a bit of a design in some of his stuff instead of just bloody straight lines.
Yeah.
He'll really upset me one day and pull out a carbide and do them all.
You wouldn't want to use carbide on that timber, that's for sure. It'll just tear it to shreds.
Oh, yeah, I know. And then he'll really... I don't know if you can see the question from Chris Neal or not.
Yeah. Yes, I do these days, because although I can't smell...
Wait on, we can't hear you properly, Neil. Mute yourself, you mongrel. Right.
Yeah, Chris, I can't smell epoxy. I certainly used to be able to smell the polyurethane and the polyesters, but the epoxies I couldn't, and I thought I was fine, but I actually got liver poisoning from it. So yes, when I'm doing a lot of it, fully gloved, full breathing apparatus, etc., etc. And yeah, haven't had a problem since. I must admit, I get really slack when it comes to doing small pulls. What sort of engineer are you, Chris? I'm a structural / civil.
Pain in the ass.
My specialty was bridges, tunnels, and multi-stories for a building, but I'm
Did
also...
Robbo just say that your specialty was being a pain in the ass?
Yeah, that's normal.
Sorry, continue. I'll interrupt later.
I'm waiting to see what Chris is.
If I'm good at one thing, it'd have to be interrupting people and ruining their train of thought.
Well, it's a good idea making that the wine goblet stand out of the tree, the grapevine. It's a good idea. If you learn to turn really well and get some nice shape, etc., you'll be able to sell them at the actual the winery. More income.
No, I asked my mum to have a chat with the guy that it's my mum's friend's son that owns a winery.
Yeah.
So I had a chat with him to see if he can, if they have a shop or anything like that.
Yeah. Well, I normally have a restaurant, so...
No, this one doesn't.
Oh, no, okay.
Jeez. You can always pick wineries that have absolutely over-the-top gateways, most of them. The house might look a wreck, but the gateway looks fantastic.
Yeah. Build heavy off-road and on-road equipment. Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, as far as PPE, I don't use it for the turning, as in go the excessive side of things, because the smell's completely gone, and epoxy is inert once set. So the PPE I wear for turning is mainly for the timber dust. Well, I'm sure epoxy dust isn't good. Always wearing a shield, quite often wearing a mask underneath the shield. But when it's real nasty stuff, I get out those helmet things that pump filtered air in. The only trouble is they don't stop smells; they only stop the dust particles.
You can get charcoal filters for them. Well,
Yeah,
the ones that I use, you can, like the Rakels and that.
yeah. Mine can too. They're more expensive, and
Yeah.
I thought mine actually, the one I bought, did have charcoal in it, but I found out when I did one of those CA turnings, they definitely don't, because my mask filled up with CA fumes.
Oh yeah.
But
I think CA.
crap out of my eyes.
I think CA fumes will get through everything.
Yeah, maybe they do. Yeah, I've got this special mask that is made for the spray painting industry, and that seems to stop it. It's funny watching the picture on both screens. I see you sanding it on the bloody phone, and then I turn around to see you sand it again on the computer.
Yeah. If you're in YouTube, you can. YouTube's about up to a minute behind the actual StreamYard one.
This is only about 10 seconds by the look of it. Not that far behind.
No, it can be up to a minute sometimes.
Powered deals. What's a powered deal, Chris? Too much dollars. No.
One of the Rakel or the Tread.
Oh, right. Okay. Yep. Yeah, right. They're bloody expensive. What's that you're putting on? Just sanding sealer?
It's just metho.
All right.
Yes, just cleaning off the dust.
Gilling is liquid beeswax. Okay.
It's basically just
Never heard of
beeswax and mineral oil with a little bit of lemon scented in it. That's it.
All right. Where'd you get that from?
Bunnings.
Jeez. Haven't seen it. Bunnings? I'll have to have a look.
Gillies has been around for 100 years. Been around longer than I have.
I've heard of it. I just haven't seen it at Bunnings, that's all. I got plenty of bee suppliers or bee breeders around here, so I just get the wax off them. And then I've got shitloads of mineral oil for my vacuum chambers, so I just add it to that.
To be honest, I made my own, and I just got some beeswax from a beekeeper, and just melted it down, put the mineral oil in it until it was at basically. I'll see if I can get the camera to see it properly. Yeah, basically just get it to that consistency.
Yep.
Where there's a tiny bit of honey in the bottom. Oh, not honey, sorry, bit of wax in the bottom that you just got to mix through. Like just give it a quick shake, and that's it.
The stuff I made wasn't liquid. It was gel.
Oh yeah.
Might make with some liquid stuff. It's a good idea though.
There is little packs that you can buy at Bunnings. So you might have to ask, because there may be one of those items that just sits on the end of a shelf somewhere or end of an aisle. But they're a packet about that long, and they've got a stick of beeswax in them. They've got this little bottle and carnauba wax.
Right.
So those items, you should be able to see those poking out the window in the front of the packaging.
Yeah, I'll do that.
And they've got I think there was 4 different packages there. There was a woodworking one. There was a one to polish up benches, and that's got it's called kitchen bench oil, but it's basically just tongue oil.
Right.
And you get it's what they call a food safe wax in that one, in with the kitchen bench oil.
Would you get a special off Gillies or something?
No, they had it going cheap here. At the one that's the Bunnings that's near me, and then Sid, he got an even better deal. I got my pack for $5. He got them for $2.50, and because he's out out in the country, and he got, I think he bought about 20 boxes because they were $2.50 each. And then he went there, right, to the same Bunnings, and he seen this stuff. And they had it badged for $2 there's 6 cans in a box, and they had it badged for $2 a box.
Wow.
But it was misprint. They put the wrong price on it. So Sid went nuts and bought heaps of it. And then the next time he went in there, and next time he went back in there, it was $10 for one of these cans.
Yeah. That sounds about the right.
Yeah. So he got it for
stain stuff.
Yeah. It says for wood panels, furniture, indoor, outdoor.
Yep.
And I just dilute it with a bit of terp so it dries out a bit quicker.
I've got to move to another room, so I'll close down my computer.
Jawohl.
Still got my phone going though.
Oh, can't talk about him, Robbo.
No. I'm checking all my paints. I did all this painting yesterday of flowers and leaves and shit.
Oh yeah. To go in your resin piece. To go in your resin piece? Huh? Yes.
Yeah, will be.
Yeah, he's not listening, is he?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Well, it'd be worthwhile doing, Chris, if they're going to give you one for nothing to try. Sorry, I'm a bit late coming in on the chat, but I get there when I can.
We'll let you off. We'll let you off just this once, all right?
Oh, very noble of you, I'm sure.
Yeah, you are slow. What's going on? Are you on YouTube? Are you the delayed reaction?
No. I was doing something else.
Okay. Have you done a rain test on your vent?
Sorry?
Have you done a rain test on your vent?
Oh,
Tested
no,
it to make sure it's not going to leak.
it won't leak.
Is that only because you fixed it? No one else?
Well, that's half the battle. God, I've seen some horrible looking jobs sometimes.
Yeah, sorry, I can only deal with what Mother Nature gave me.
What's the vent, Rob, you're talking about, Robbo?
One of the van vents on the roof cracked, broke across where the where the pivot point went. Right on. Yeah, cracked where the pivot point went on the vent itself and was leaking a bit, so I replaced it yesterday.
You couldn't just silicon it up?
No, it wasn't going up and down properly on the thing or anything else. So.
Him and Julie have been partying in the van.
More likely someone standing on the roof fixing things.
No, actually, it's been a shit vent ever since I put it in there.
Oh, so we just blame you.
No, it used to get stuck and various other things. So
What engineer told you to do that? No?
Sorry. What was that?
I said, what engineer told you to do that?
Yeah.
Can't blame yourself, can you? Come on. Gotta blame someone else.
No, so anyway, I just replaced it all.
You know how I replaced my Flywire screen on one of my windows?
Yeah.
And I said at the time, I bet you I should replace the blind as well at the same time, because it was only, I think, $10 more to get both as distinct from just one. And sure as eggs, the blind's starting to go on me now.
Yeah.
Pain in the ass, those things. But this time I'll order both.
Sorry, what was that?
This time I'll order both. Just replace the whole thing. Have to wait till I can afford it though.
Have to sell one of your pieces now.
Yep. Oh, timber. Most of the pieces these days are actually made to order. Although this one isn't, but it's a trial of another resin, so that's why I'm doing it. I often do trials like this for other resin makers with the intention that they'll then bloody subsidise me, but I haven't found one that's a decent resin yet. so they don't subsidise me. I keep going back saying your resin's crap. The local ones I'm talking about anyway. And typical Megapoxy HX, which is the one I flog a fair bit. And the price has doubled since I used to use it because of the way I flog it, and I don't get a single bit of discount off them.
Well, that was bad family planning, wasn't it?
Yeah. They talked to me at one stage, well, the Adderseal company, which is the distributor up here, they talked to me about using my stuff for advertising and all sorts of things. I was getting all hopeful, but nothing really came of it, though, which is a shame. But yeah,
That's what I've always said. If life with me is if it was made of promises and this and that, I'd be a millionaire by now.
yeah.
Which is why I charge an hourly rate for any prototypes that I do.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's mainly just testing products, so they give you a can to test it. But they all expect the test to come back, oh, this is brilliant stuff. And I'm yet to come up with that on any of them, which is a shame because I would like to use a local one. Mind you, Megapoxy is local in as much as Sydney, so it's Australian. It's made in Australia. The one I'm testing at the moment is DIY Composites. So it's another resin. It's actually made in the Sunshine Coast. Or on the way to Sunshine Coast anyway, somewhere up there.
No, the first time I was a paid demonstrator for Nova, or by Malvern Machinery it was called. They were the distributors of Technotool lathes.
Right.
And I said to Rob the first time because I had one, I said, I'm going to tell people their shortcomings. And he said, that's all right, that's good. But geez, I'll tell you what, I sold a lot of lathes.
Yeah. Yep. Well, that's the one thing they get out of me is an honest opinion.
Oh, same with me. That's why I've only ever had one thing given to me, and that was by Woodfast. When they became Woodworking Solutions, they gave me the demonstration lathe.
Yeah. Yep.
And said, right, how can we improve it?
Yeah.
Man, that poor little thing has been flogged.
Yeah. Well, the only thing I got given was the what do you call it, those tungsten carbide tools?
Yeah,
They're
from
really,
Woodcut.
yeah, they're really good ones, but unfortunately they changed owners, and and they advertised for demonstrators, and I said, well, I used to demonstrate for them before, and never got a reply, so bugger them.
No, that was Easy Wood Tools, wasn't it?
Yeah, Easy Wood Tools, yeah, not Woodcut, yeah. The Easy Wood, the Woodcut was the tungsten carbide tip, which I...
That's right, yeah, bowl gouges.
Yeah, they were freaking good. Shame they weren't brought out, because I'd buy some more. Different sizes. But yeah, no, well, at least I got one.
It's funny how that started an avalanche of Easy Wood Tools with carbide tools, I'll tell you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now every tool manufacturer just about has them.
Yep. And although the Easy Wood tools, I still believe, are the best because of the way they do the negative rake on it, etc. They're so expensive. You can buy 5 of the others for the same price.
Mm.
So yeah, they last twice as long, but when they're 5 times the price, it's just not worth it.
No.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. But I always hated their handles though. I thought they were crap.
No, I actually liked their handles. And yeah, well, you could push on them, you know, which is what you've got to do with the carbide things. Yeah, all right, Joe, we saw it. We're just ignoring you.
Yeah. Okay. All right. No worries. You can talk now.
Yeah, you arsehole.
So what's that? Is that better?
It is actually.
Is that?
I had my
Oh,
phone
but-
down. Did it break off? Did it, Joe?
No, he parted it
No.
off.
Parted off, right?
But no, he was trying to upset us by starting the load up so as we couldn't talk, you see, because of the noise.
Oh, I knew that.
You know what that'd look good as, Jay? You want to turn some mushrooms out of that vine. They look good with all the splits in them.
Yeah. Yeah, I know everyone goes, put some design in it, but 3 of Amber's sisters loved the straight stems.
But they'd like the design ones more.
I don't know. I'll sell them the flat ones first.
It reminds me of people who make those really fat, bulging pens, but because they're too scared of going too thin. Oh, but the people I sell them to love them. I said, yeah, that's because they don't know any better.
Who asked you, Chris, anyway?
What's Chris reckon?
Chris said, I like simple, Jay, straight lines.
Yeah, me too, Chris. Don't listen to them, eh?
They look
No.
much better if they've got a bit of design in them.
There's a reason wine glasses look like they look.
Yeah.
What, glass?
Yeah, when they make them out of glass, they don't make straight fat handles. They make nice and shaped ones.
Or fluted or reeded or something like that.
Yeah.
Or
Something like that.
or
Not just the straight stem straight up the bloody middle of it. And a thick one at that.
Yep.
Fucking wah.
Yeah, whenever I used to make those goblets, I used to go to the op shop, buy a glass goblet,
Yep.
cut it just below the bottom of the bulge of the cup itself.
Yep.
And then I'd make a stand that was exactly the same as the old glass stand, and then make a glass like of the cup exactly the same as the glass whole bowl. So I'd get two glasses, if you like, from the one glass one I bought from the op shop for $1.
Yeah, I was thinking about trying to do the cup part of it as well. Something different.
You just get a little diamond blade on your Dremel and just cut them off. And then,
A diamond blade. No, it's called twine. Soak it in metho, light it, and when it's all lit, stick it in some cold water. Crack. Look at that, straight away.
Yeah, you're right, but every now and then it doesn't quite go as planned,
haven't-
especially on a fluted glass.
Okay, I haven't had that yet.
Yeah.
I had it. Didn't work out so well when I tried it on an alcohol bottle.
Yeah,
I tried it just an experiment to see what it would do.
Yeah.
Kerosene on the string actually works better than metho.
Yeah. Lasts longer.
Bit of terps then.
But yeah, no, I've got a rock cutting saw with a small diamond blade, and it just cuts it exactly where you want it, straight through, bang, done.
I'd be more like I'd get some glass in my eye.
Yeah, we do wear glasses just in case, but no, I never had a problem with the diamond saw. It's really good. And I was only thinking of you with Dremel on that because I know nearly everyone's got a cheap Dremel from Aldi.
No.
You could buy 20 diamond little blades for the Dremel tool for bloody $5 on eBay.
Yeah, I got a proper Dremel made by Dremel.
All right.
That was one of the things I wasn't skimping out on.
Yeah. I've got one Dremel, 2 Aldis. Actually, I've got 2 Dremels, 2 Aldis, and 2 other ones. I don't know what brand they are. Off eBay.
Yeah.
Have them for different uses.
Yeah, I kind of gave up on eBay there for a while because it was taking like 6 months to get my bloody packages. You know, it was ridiculous. AliExpress are basically the same as eBay, but they're much quicker in delivery.
Yeah. Well,
I'll be back in a
certainly
sec.
as far as quality is concerned, the Dremel is better. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah. I'll be back in a sec. I just got to go and look at some wood.
Here it is lunchtime. I've done nothing.
No good.
Bloody slack ass, I don't know.
Yeah. Now, Neil, if it's all right with you, we'll be up there on the Tuesday or the Wednesday before Q-turn, all right?
Yep, that's fine. And if you want to, where I'm going to drop off this piece before Q-turn, it's called Queen. It's up at Queen Anne or Queen Mary, I don't know, Falls. It's up the back of where they halt Q-turn. So it's a half-hour drive.
What was that? Queen Mary Falls?
Yeah, I think it's either Queen Mary or Queen Anne. I must admit I get them muddled up.
Up behind the Sunshine Coast, is it?
No. It's right behind where the Q-turn is.
Oh, right.
You go through. I can't remember the Q-turn town. What's it called? Bloody
Boona.
You go actually through the town of Boona, and it goes straight up the mountain. It's up the top there, and but there's actually about 5 waterfalls you can go to and have a look at. Queen Anne's one of the easiest to get to, or Queen Mary, whatever it's freaking called. So if you want to go up there and have a look,
I shall talk to my travelling companion about it.
Yeah, and the paths, the ones I tend to walk are a maximum a kilometre long. That's down and back, because normally you're climbing down or up to somewhere.
Yeah, well, my knees can't handle it.
Yeah, either can I. That's why I'm very fussy at which ones I go to. But no, they're beautiful waterfalls and really good. And yeah, And, there's a caravan park there. I think it's about $15 at the top there. They do a good bacon and egg sandwich roll in the morning, so I might
That's
stay
the
there
that's the only reason you go there.
tonight. Well, it's better than my homemade one when I start the information centre in Boona, which is where I normally stay for nothing. It's a good free stop. It's got a toilet block there and a nice park, picnic area, blah, blah, blah.
Don't forget to wipe that quill out before you put the taper in there.
What are we looking at? The light behind.
Yeah, that
a bit of
black
silver.
one that he did yesterday.
Still pretty thick though, geez. Surprised the
Yeah.
light's going through it.
Well, it's on the
No, this is just a piece of
Right.
piece of pine that I just cut off. That's all
Yeah.
this is. It's wet. It's completely wet. Like
Yeah.
cut must be about a week ago at the most. Just looked trippy when I cut it out. When I cut it, that's all. It looked really. Just looks.
It's just
That-
the sap burning on the surface.
I think so on the blade. Yeah.
Anyway, my battery's going down, so I'm going to bid you guys farewell.
Awesome. Thanks for coming in.
Get back to doing some work of some description. Catch you guys later. Cheers.
Take it easy.
See you, Neil. Bye.
See ya. Oh, that was pretty good.
Get your finger up there or get a cloth up there and clean it right out.
Yeah, I just blew in there. Keep forgetting that's an auto eject. When are you guys leaving? When are you leaving? What day?
I'll probably be leaving Sunday night, but not this week. Like it's a fortnight away yet,
Oh,
or 3 weeks away.
right.
But I've got lessons this weekend, so I won't be on at all this weekend.
Are they coming to you or are you going to them?
No, they're coming here.
So this ugly piece. This is a bit wet, but I thought it's the smallest piece I've got. Because most of those pieces that I got from that guy yesterday and the day before, I could mostly just chuck straight on the other lathe. I wouldn't even have to cut them. Okay. Man, that's hard. Expecting it to be soft, and that is not soft. But he's splitting already, this pine.
Yep. That's why I told you to. That's why I told you to paint the ends as quick as you can.
Yeah, getting out there and doing that today. Wait, no need for that. Just sit there. That's all you gotta do.
just move your camera a little bit, Joe. You got half the headstock in there. Bit too far. Just back a bit. That's better. Right.
Has that slight bit of sling on it. You let go and it goes back just that little bit.
Yeah. No, work towards the end. Don't start from the end and work towards the middle. Just pine, Chris. Move your tool rest up the other end and start from the other end now and work back towards the middle. No, work towards the end, not towards that.
Middle.
Work towards the end.
Do you feel better now?
No. Start at the end, come in about an inch or so from the end, and then work back towards the middle that way.
bloody cut up and it keeps moving your friggin' hand out, you know? I hate that tool, I really do.
What?
I said I hate that tool.
You hate the what?
I said I hate that tool
Why?
because it just jumps on me. It doesn't. I can't get a clean cut out of it. So I don't use
Well,
it.
drop your handle. You're
Yeah,
using
but
it like.
the lathe's too short for me too, so it's kind of a bit. And I've stopped using it.
Just give me a look at it for a minute.
I got the ball gouge in my hand.
All right.
This thing, I hate it
Yeah. Why?
because it just bounces back at me. It was
No,
doing nothing but digging grooves into it.
Yeah, well, it's because you're using it as a scraper, not as a cut. You're not getting the handle down low enough to allow it to cut.
Yeah, but the piece of wood was quite literally bouncing it back off of the wood every time I went to do a cut. And then I use the bowl gouge and it does it.
Yeah.
Does it?
Is it sharp?
Who knows? I'll just put it to the side.
It doesn't really matter what you rough down with, really. But the roughing gouge just does it a lot quicker, that's all. Under normal circumstances, anyway. Like you can rough down with a stick. As long as it's got a steel end on it. I'm not sure if you heard me, Chris. It's pine.
I'm just going to throw this tool, seriously.
Drop your handle a little bit. And move your body with it, not just pull with your hands. And take about a half step to the right hand side and put the tool nearly at right angles into the timber. Take a half step to the right, Joe, so that the tool is coming in almost at right angles to the timber. Now drop your handle down and move your body with it, not your hand. Now, see what happens when you move your body with it and not just your hands. You can get a complete cut all the way down instead of just little cuts out of it.
Sorry, I had to blow my nose.
Sorry?
I had to blow my nose. Crap going everywhere.
Yeah.
What's for lunch today?
Whatever I find for myself.
Oh, that's right. It's fend for yourself day.
Yeah.
I should clean that, shouldn't I? Making the tool black already.
Well, what?
Oh, I just said to myself I should clean that. It's making the tool black already. The
Yeah,
end of the tool.
you'll need to wipe the lathe down too when you finish this one.
Yep. Won't be doing too much more anyway. I think my lunch is nearly ready.
Yeah. What are you having?
My normal margarine noodles
Oh, yeah.
with a raw egg on top and some goat's cheese.
Drop your handle.
All right, I'm knocking on the head now. Well, my lunch is ready. So.
All right. I shall see you tomorrow, probably.
All right, no worries. Thanks for coming in.
See you later, Chris.
All right, see you later, guys and girls. Thanks for coming in.